So my name's Rachel Robinson and I teach at Innerburgh School, and I have a Year 2 at the moment. I started at Innerburgh this year, and very exciting to be introduced to lots of opportunities such as using the swivel. I first found out about the swivel at an EduTech conference. I'd never seen it before, never really heard about it, but it was something I was really interested in because it ticked a lot of boxes of things that I'd like to look at. And I looked at the swivel and I thought, wow, that's amazing. So I found out that Innerburgh has 3 swivels. So I got my hands on one, brand new, opened it up, it was like Christmas, and then I started to use it. So I had 2 goals in mind. My first, I actually really wanted to analyse my practice. So for a long time I've wanted to look at the ratio of teacher talk to student talk, and I also wanted to really look at what my questions were. So I wanted to know that I was asking not just surface level questions but nice deep questions. So I thought the only real way to do that was to step outside myself, and I'd had other people observe my teaching practice, but people are really nice and sometimes they're not as honest as what you really want to be, and I thought I'd really like to actually see this feedback in just by myself to start with. And I wanted to also look at the student engagement. So that was the first reason I used it. The second reason that I really like Swivel at the moment is that we often say as teachers, wouldn't it be great if there was a second person, you know, a second one of us in the room that could do all those things that we miss out on. And I've realised that Swivel can be used like that. You can video a lesson and put it online for the children to see as flipped learning, or you can video a presentation, and if people don't visit the presentation, they're able to go and see it. So it is that ability to have that second teacher there. It's just brilliant. So by using the swivel, it has definitely changed the way I teach. It's encouraged me to strengthen the things that I do like about my teaching practice and that are helpful. But I also feel like I've got permission now to shelve the things because I've seen that perhaps they're not as effective. So when I look at my lessons, within the first 2 minutes, I'm making sure that the students are saying something, responding to something, rather than just listening to me. And the only real way that I knew that that was happening, I thought it was happening, until I actually saw it and I thought, no, I do talk too much. So I always make sure the students are engaged within those first few minutes. Yes, I did find it tricky, only because I had a certain vision of what I sounded like and what I looked like, but I think because I viewed it by myself first, I felt comfortable, and I've actually rewatched some of my videos a few times with different lenses of the things that I've wanted to look at. So I've looked at certain things with the same video, and I actually think it's really helpful perhaps to use it as a snapshot in time of what my practice was like, and then I can look at it again, what it is like now, and compare the two. I love the swivel. I think the swivel is amazing. I think it's a game changer in terms of refining teaching practice, and I actually think it takes a lot of the anxiety out of when teachers observe each other. It takes out that human element that people feel is can be subject to judgment. It takes that away. So it's an opportunity to look at your practice just yourself, or you can view it in context with a mentor or someone who's a little bit further along the teaching journey than you.